What's up, you guys? Quaza here. Welcome back to the channel. I got some really cool set of Kanto Cup battles for you guys. Some close battles here. I'm leading of course, my Shadow Dragonair. I got my Dugong and then my Shadow Hypno in the back. This is a pretty strong team, and it's a lot of fun, obviously, with Dragonair doing that. You know, the Shadow Dragon Breath damage is pretty insane. So let's get on with these battles. So first matchup against Kite Fred. So we got Dragonair Lead so it's a mirror match. Let's see if we have the IV advantage here. It does look like we're outpacing, and we're just gonna farm down. Oh no, we're not gonna farm down. We're gonna swap into our Dugong here to catch this Aquatail, and he's gonna swap into his Wigglytuff, which is totally fine. We definitely want our Dragonair to avoid this, although our Dragonair is really low. But remember, we do have a loaded Aquatail, and their Dragonair has no energy. So this is looking pretty good. We're gonna go for another Icy Wind here. You wanna get these off as quickly as possible. And we do get the shield there, which is really, really nice. Are we gonna shield here? This will take us out despite the debuffs likely. Play rough. We do shield that, and let's see what we do here. Okay, so we're gonna go for the Icy Wind, trying to undercharge this, but I think it might take it out anyway. No, it doesn't. So we do get an extra Ice Shard in. Let's see if it makes a difference. Let's see what my opponent has in the back. He brings back in the Dragonair, and yeah, the Dragonair is able to farm us down. So good play by my opponent there. We're gonna bring in the Hypno to get an extra confusion into the Dragonair, and it is a Marowak. So we have a loaded Aquatail, so we're just gonna go right for the Shadow Ball. Either take out the Marowak or get his last shield. And he doesn't shield, so it takes out the Marowak, and that's going to be a good game. Yeah, so first match, and then second match against Zed the Mad. Hope you guys are having fun in Kanto Cup, and hope you guys finish the season strong. I didn't get to play much during the end of the season, but I did finish around the 3200s, so pretty good. And we're up against Alolan Muck here. We're going to shield up this Dark Pulse. And look at how much damage this Dragon Breath is doing. We're gonna overfarm a bit and then go for the Aquatail here. This will come very, very close to KOing the Muck if he doesn't shield. We did undercharge that, hopefully to get some Dragon Breaths in, because Dragon Breath is faster than Snarled. And we are able to get off back-to-back Aquatails there. So we're even on shield, and we have switch advantage, which is really, really nice. And we're gonna go for this Aquatail, kind of bluffing the Dragon Pulse here. Let's see what my opponent does. He decides to let it go. Are we going to be able to get to another Aquatail? Wow, so Dragonair doing so much work here. This is probably going to get the shield, actually. Yeah, it does get the shield, and he does confusion us down, but that Hypno is so low. I mean, that Dragon Breath damage, and then this Aquatail is such a spammy move. So we're going to bring in the Dugong here. This is likely a Thunder Punch. We're just going to let this go. And then we're going to switch into our Hypno to confusion it down. And he has him a champ in the back, so that's a good game. And third matchup against Yupun. So yeah, I mean, this is a pretty strong team. So up against a NineTails, that's not good. So this team is very weak to Charm in the front. Let's see if she's running Charm. She is running Charm, so we're gonna go into our Dugong. We really don't have, too great of answer here. We have to win switch advantage, and maybe it was my mistake to switch into Dugong instead of Hypno. But a lot of times, I mean, yeah, so a lot of times people have Hypno counters in the back, since it's such a popular safe swap, so I decided to go to Dugong there. Not much I can do here to win switch advantage. We're gonna go for the Water Pulse here, and let's see if it lands. It does land, but Water Pulse is just an awful move. I mean, even though it's, it requires so much energy and it's super effective and stab, but it, only takes out about like 2/3 of its health maybe. So we let the Bone Club go, and I guess we're gonna come in with our Dragonair and hope to just farm down. May get hit with the Bone Club. Nope. So we are able to finish it off. So that's good. Probably gonna bring back in the NineTails, and we're gonna have to go into Hypno right away, and hopefully Hypno can take care of whatever's in the back. She is getting off a move here, so we're gonna shield this up. The Weather Ball, and it's a Alolan Muck in the back, so not much we can do here. Yeah, Dark Pulse coming through. This is going to come very close to carrying our Hypno. It does. Oh yeah, so we survive with 1 HP in a Dream. Thanks to our IVs there. But yeah, this game's pretty much over. not much I can do there. Even if I shielded that, the Muck definitely outpaces the Hypno, and you know, Dragonair just kind of gets walled by that that NineTails. Dragon Breath is double resisted against the NineTails, and Aqua Tail just doesn't do enough damage. And he, you know, she still has 2 shields, so I mean, yeah. So this is pretty much a good game. Kind of just staying in here, and that's a good game. So yeah, kind of Charm in the front is definitely tough. I don't really come across it too much though, so that's one thing to watch out for. Pidgeot in the lead. So this is kind of a neutral matchup. The Gus is doing a lot of damage, and we're gonna try to catch a move here, maybe. So we're gonna get off the Aqua Tail. This is definitely gonna force the shield. She doesn't want to give up that energy, and yeah, we do catch what is likely an aerial ace with our Dugong. Dugong being very tanky, takes that aerial ace much better than Dragonair would, and she switches into a Snorlax. We do have an energy lead here, so we're gonna get off these Icy Winds ASAP. We do have to watch out for the superpower. This was a little quick. This is likely just a body slam. We're gonna let this go. Her attack was debuffed, and we're gonna get off another Icy Wind here. This is going to start putting pressure on the Snorlax health, and she's now double debuffed. This body slam might not even take us out here, but we're probably just gonna let it go. And yeah, so unfortunately she does get some free licks in, but we should be able to bring in our Dragonair here and Dragon Breath down, and her attack was double debuff, so the licks really don't do a lot. She's gonna bring in a Wigglytuff here, and we're gonna go into our Hypno. She swaps into Pidgeot, and we're able to Confusion down, so probably a mistake there by my opponent. I guess she does want to try to preserve the Wigglytuff, but I mean, not much she could do there. Thunder Punch coming through. So we have to try to get that last shield, and this Thunder Punch will likely draw the last shield here. And our Dragonair is almost out of Aqua Tail, but you're going to be able to see you know, the charms do so much damage to Dragonair. Not sure why she's throwing a charge move here. Definitely a mistake. You can see that I have 2 shields, so definitely should just go for straight fast moves there. We are able to get to the Aqua Tail right in time. Another charm probably may have finished us off. But the Aqua Tail does finish off my opponent. So good game to my opponent. She should have just went for the charm down. May have possibly won there. Going against Lorenzo Liu in this final match. So Alolan Sandslash is very, very hard for this team. Not really any good answers here. We're gonna go into our Dugong, and he answers with an Electrode. So we're gonna go for the Icy Wind. But you know, he wins the MP tie. So we're gonna shield up this Discharge and then get off this Icy Wind. Once we start debuffing this Electrode, we will be able to survive, you know, take the discharges much better. And obviously the Volt Switches will also do less damage. So we get to them around the same time, but he's going to win CMP tie every time. But this discharge is not going to take us out. And we're going to be able to debuff him one more time with the Icy Wind. So he does let it go. And he's going to be able to Volt Switch us down, which is not great. We're probably going to bring in the Dragonair here. He is double debuffed, so anything he throws at us won't do much damage. He's probably going for the foul play here, but, you know, again, double debuffed, and it's not a stab move. So, yeah, so barely does anything. We Dragon Breath down, brings back in the Alolan Sandslash, and he goes into Pidgeot. So maybe a mistake by my opponent again. You know, Sandslash definitely does have a favorable matchup against Hypno, but now we can kind of farm up a lot of extra energy. Do we let this go? Yeah, we let it go. It's the Aerial Ace. We're gonna save the shield for our Dragonair. Even though Dragonair is weak to ice, it's not double weak, so it's actually not gonna do too much damage. So as long as we have a shield, and we let that go there, by the way, so we can Dragon Breath down. We need to get to 2 Aqua Tails here, and that should be very, very close to finishing off the Sandslash. So we are at 2 Aqua Tails. Let's see how much we do here. So yeah, you can see the Aqua Tails still do a lot of damage. And we're gonna go off another Aqua Tail here. Does it finish off the Sandslash? It doesn't, but Dragon Breath does. So good game there. Dragonair doing a lot of work, guys. That Dragon Breath damage is pretty crazy, and this team is overall pretty fun. You do need that double legacy Dugong there, but you know, if you don't have a Shadow Dragonair or a Shadow Hypno, you can run with the regular versions and it should be totally fine. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.